Three Reasons to Pursue Personal Growth by John Maxwell. This is Brad Krantz. Welcome to the first Friday of 2020. Personal growth, it's a big topic when it comes to making our New Year's resolutions and achieving our goals, right? This is really about how you grow mentally. And it comes down to asking, what are you feeding your mind on a daily basis, a regular basis? What books or other content are you taking in to help you do that? And are you becoming who you need to be to achieve your goals? And how are you becoming a better person? Successful people are involved in personal development and are positively changed by it. And if you're not involved in personal development, you will have a difficult time changing into to be the one that you need to be to achieve the success that you want. Okay? So here's a quick question, just kind of a checkup for 2020. What are your goals for this year? What are your goals for 2020? As John Maxwell notes, there are many good reasons to pursue personal growth, right? It opens up doors. You become a better person. It opens up different opportunities. It makes us better, which isn't that what we hopefully are after? It helps us to achieve our career or business goals, right? And over time, it creates momentum in our lives. And that in turn encourages us to grow even more. If we got so far with growth, if we grow even more, we can probably even get further, right? We start to place a greater emphasis on growing than on arriving. And that's interesting. And that makes it easier to overcome and learn from our failures, right? Failures aren't final. They're just really steps in the learning process. But all those things pale in comparison to the most important reason to pursue growth. And here's what he said. It's kind of interesting. I haven't heard this before. He said it increases hope. It teaches us that tomorrow can be a better day than today. And here's how. He gives three reasons. Number one, a growth mindset is the seed of hope. Think about the world of nature. You've got a sapling and becomes a mighty oak by growing slowly over time. It doesn't happen in a day or week or month or even years. An infant grows into a child who eventually becomes an adult like we are today. Hope is the same way, he said. It looks forward. When we have hope, we can imagine a better future. And hope isn't just wishing for things that might be. It's the firm belief that things will be. That's biblical too. It's looking past your present circumstances with the belief that you have a positive future. Planting the seed of hope is not complicated, really. It's as simple as a change in mindset, right? Change your mindset to change your life. When we decide to believe that growth is possible and we commit to pursuing it, hope begins to rise within us. The change in focus is only the first step, but it can be the beginning of a long and rewarding journey. So number two, he says, is a growth habit strengthens hope. So choosing to grow is important, but that decision is not enough to create change on its own. We need to acknowledge that growth is a gradual process and make that process part of our daily practice, right? Daily habits. That means that we need to establish the habit of growing on a daily basis. When you practice the discipline of growing a little every day, you're doing your part to strengthen the hope that's inside you. And with each small step you take, you make progress toward improving yourself and your world. Heard it once said that there's only so much you can do, but you must do that much even if you don't know how much that is. Interesting. Think about that one. That's the same way that growth works. When you grow, you put your future into motion. Think about that. And with every step toward a positive future, your hope is reinforced. The process becomes sustainable when you make growth a habit. And thirdly, growth sustained over time realizes hope. When we take small steps every day, over time we begin to see progress. And if you string together enough days of consistent growth, you begin to change as a person. You become better. You become stronger, more skilled, or all the above. And this is kind of part of that 10,000 hour rule that I talked about. When you change yourself, you change your circumstances, right? And isn't that what we're after? This begins a positive cycle of your growth, strengthening your hope, and your hope strengthening your growth. Kind of a synergistic thing there. And when you do this week after week, month after month, year after year, you gradually move from hope to sustained hope being realized. And I encourage you to make a commitment to your personal growth this year. Please subscribe to my channel or reach out with questions if I can be of help to you in your personal growth in any way. And check out the links below. Have an awesome 2020, guys. Bye-bye.